What's up, guys? Percy, with a lot of other people, I guess, don't really get Susie. You know, so I'm going to lay Susie out for you in a nutshell. When Susie's wronged or feels that somebody's fucked up or something, then Susie makes that decision based on that individual. You know, hey, I'm going to go public with that person. Then, because Susie's mad at him and hates him at that very moment, she expects everybody else to hate that person at that same moment, at that same second. And if it goes on for a fucking year, then she expects you to fucking hate him for a year. Now, at any point in time, if you decide that you don't feel the same way about that person as Susie feels about that person, well, you've committed a sin and deserve to be, and you're the devil, and you're a piece of shit, and you're an asshole, and you're this, and you're that. And then you are exorcised from her group. Or whatever the case may be, or you're a piece of shit or whatever, and you're along with them. Now, when you have a problem with somebody and she doesn't feel the same way, she is not going to back you at all. Not at all. Not one fucking bit. I mean, you can go to her and say, hey, look, I don't feel the same way about this person that you do. I like them, you don't. Okay, let's move fucking forward from here. That ain't gonna work for Susie. It never has. It never will. Susie can sit there and dance around shit all she wants. But we all know the deal. You better back up Susie, but she ain't backing you up on shit. And if you don't back up Susie 100 fucking %, well, you ain't her friend and you're a piece of shit, and there's no in between. Just saying. Now, if you don't get that, I don't know what to tell you. She's, you know, like you got certain individuals that she ain't going to go public on. Like one of those individuals, I mean, to be honest, she had a private fucking live with, you know, certain people were invited. And she talked mad shit about Kimberly Watkins and Jules. And they had a big long discussion in private about that on a private live stream. But now Kimberly Watkins wants to go in there and say, you know, well, we ain't gonna call fire out, and she's talking about that shit. And, well, she's let you know. She's put her in the same category as you, so I don't know what you're complaining about. You know, I got the complaint. I mean, she went fucking public as fuck on me and started all kinds of shit. But I ain't allowed to fucking say nothing now and have fun with it. You know, like she fucking laughed and had fun with it whenever she did it to me. Makes sense. It's always with every fucking one of them, you know, whether it be Deidre or whoever, there's always some kind of a reason, some major going on in their life where you can't fuck with them. They can fuck with you and everybody else around you. It's all good. But you can't fuck with them, otherwise it's a sin. You can't call them out on nothing. You can't say shit. I mean, do you understand the rules here? But their feelings are based day by day. Those feelings are able to change at any moment about whoever, whenever. Do you get it? Yeah? Do you understand? Your feelings may not change about that same person, but their feelings are able to change at a moment's notice. At any given moment. That can happen. That person becomes, you know, whatever. Which, to a degree, we all do that, but do we expect everybody to follow along every step of the way? No, we don't do that. That ain't normal. So, I mean, you got to feel the exact same way about the exact same person that I do whenever I fucking feel it. That just ain't the way it works, you know, but whatever. So certain people are fucking special. They only get private shit talking streams, like Jules and Kimberly Watkins and fucking apparently Fire. The rest of us get public ones, or whoever she deems, wherever that she deems them. You know, that's the way the queen bee works, right? Like with the court shit, like she had a court fund or whatever, and she paid $700 for the fucking letters, and she had, I don't know, I don't remember how much it was. It was somewhere around $1,300 more on the rest of it. I guess she used her husband's miles to get there. I guess she got a room for a couple of days, and I guess that the seafood meal or whatever the fuck it was, the lobster meal that she had, I guess that was where the whole $1,300 went towards, and that's what everybody's supposed to believe, but nobody say anything about it. Do you get that? The ghost hunting shit, okay, everybody, you know, whatever, donated to that, whatever the fuck. She showed some equipment. You know, if you looked it up on fucking Amazon, maybe it doesn't cost as much as she got donated. You know, whatever the case may be, or whatever's fucking going on with whatever. You're not allowed to say nothing about that. But she's allowed to talk about Corey Feldman and who the fuck ever, when the fuck ever. Okay, do you understand the rules now? Do you get that? I mean, if y'all don't get it, I don't know what to tell you. She's telling you straight up. You know, and she's been in conversations where I've heard her say that she can get donations from her followers to pay for trips and shit, like with the conversation with Kelly Cole. I mean, I heard some of that conversation. I witnessed that, you know, and you can believe that or not. I mean, I don't really care if you believe me or not. You know, she said, I will take this trip to Ohio and shit, or whatever the fuck, help you with your case, even though the case isn't fucking, the court isn't going down that day. And I'll just get donations for it later on to pay you back. So, I mean, she does use it, her donations, like a personal piggy bank. I mean, I know that for a fact, and I've said that for quite a while. People don't fucking believe that and don't want to listen to that. Okay, whatever. But I mean, if Susie wants to be out of the game, I say more power to her. Let her fucking go. Ding dong, the witch is dead. The fact of the matter is that she doesn't have a right to talk about any fucking buddy or call anybody out for shit. And everybody fucking sees that at this point, or they should. The Fire thing blew it out of the fucking water. Lauren is completely vindicated. Everybody is. As far as I'm concerned, I'm good with that. And if this bitch walks off of YouTube, she's like, you know, but she's trying to leave that door open with, well, unless I feel the need to call something out or say something, and then I'll say something. Bitch, there ain't nothing you can say. That whenever you say it, people won't go in there and say, what about Fire? There ain't a fucking word you can say. What about this? What about that? What about this? What about that? I mean, as far as I'm concerned, there ain't shit that she can say. And every fucking thing she ever did with Corey Feldman or any fucking thing else, all she did was slander and fucking attack and give everybody a hard time and make people fucking miserable. And it was really for nothing. She doesn't believe in any of the shit she fucking said or did. There's no belief there whatsoever on her part. You know, she didn't believe in a thing that she had to say. There was no substance there. And if you think otherwise, you're a fool. And that's what I got to say about it, okay? And this is going out not just to Percy, but to whoever, you know, whoever wants to really understand and really look at the situation. Now, there's certain people that are going to make fucking excuses upon excuses upon excuses for her and coddle the fuck out of her and everything else, and that's all well and fine. We've all had people that were close to us who have died. Every fucking one of us. It didn't just give us an epiphany where we completely changed our life all of a sudden. That's just an excuse, like any of the other excuses that she's used in the past, to try and prevent people from ever doing anything to her. If you ask me, it's just all bullshit. And, most of these fucking bitches are just trashy ass bitches. That's all there is to it. I mean, it's nothing really there of anything, if you want the truth of the matter. I mean, do I want a war with them? Do I want to do this? Do I want a bunch of fucking whatever with them? No, they're just fucking trashy ass bitches that fucking try to start shit whenever they can, and they don't want anybody starting no shit with them. And I'm good with that. Like I said, I'm good with walking away from it saying, ding dong, the witch is fucking dead. And letting it be at that. And I hope that you are too. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, we can say whatever we want about whoever we want, whenever we want, and do whatever the fuck we want, and feel about whoever we want to feel it about. And nobody has to feel the same way about anybody else at the same fucking time. That's fucking ridiculous. Just because I'm fucking pissed off at fire doesn't mean that anybody else has to be, or anything else. I'm not asking anybody to follow in suit or none of that shit. Just saying. But if you fucking call everybody else out, and you refuse to call certain individuals out in public, but you're going to call them out in private, amongst a very close group of friends, you're a pussy. Just saying.